24's car.
Get up, guy.
Want her bit?
TBI.
On July 12, 2023, Arkansas State Police Troop D was notified that a local agency was in pursuit of not one, but two stolen Teslas. Trooper Collins and Trooper Hess responded to the call and quickly located the electric duo on the run.
Yeah, it's two Teslas. One's past me, one just took the exit. Alright, one's coming at you.
You want to bring more to the exit, huh? Right here,
He took the exit behind me. Come on, get on. Right there, right lane.
We're 5 miles now, 3. Looks like 24 is with it.
Alright, traffic stopping up here, be careful.
Looks like they parked it.
After stop sticks were successfully deployed, the Teslas suddenly weren't so fast anymore. The damage had a huge impact on the outcome of this chase, quickly turning things in favor of the troopers.
Hold traffic, hit it.
TBI, unsuccessful, go again.
Unsuccessful, go again.
Alright.
Yeah, wait.
Alright, TBI, unsuccessful, 24 hours.
Unsuccessful, 24 hours, get it.
I got it, busting that tire.
TBI. He hit 24's car.
Teslas are heavy, powerful vehicles with incredible stability control, making them harder to spin out. That's probably why it took multiple attempts for the troopers to finally stop the suspect. But after the successful deployment of stop sticks, the suspect was arrested and taken into custody, bringing this wild chase to a close. On February 4th, 2021, in Luna County, New Mexico, Officer Darian Jarrett pulled over a white Chevy pickup on Interstate 10 near mile marker 101 as part of a Homeland Security investigation. The driver, Omar Felix Cueva, was under investigation by HSY for drug trafficking. HSI had reached out to Darian's sergeant asking if there would be available units to assist with pulling over Cueva if the opportunity came. He spoke with Darian about looking for a white Chevy pickup and, if spotted, to initiate a traffic stop, but only if Darian could create his own probable cause to stop Cueva and search the vehicle. Officer Jarrett initiated the stop, unaware that this would be his last.
Afternoon, sir. My name's Darian Jarrett. I'm with New Mexico State Police. The reason for the stop is your window tint's a little too dark. Dark? Yeah. You mind if I open the door? Or if you want to roll down the window more.
It's dark?
Yeah. Shut the vehicle off. If you want, it's up to you.
You can run my name if you want.
Well, I know.
Well, I just on the phone actually. Babe, can you send me a photo of my license if you find my wallet?
I got paperwork I gotta do, you know? Hey, real quick. You have a firearm on you? Yeah. No, I see it. Please, do me a favor. You mind if I take it off you for my safety? Alright, hold on. Hold on. All right, let's go to my vehicle, okay? Come on.
Omar Felix Cueva stepped out of the vehicle, armed with a rifle, and in a horrifying moment, ended Officer Darian Jarrett's life, a man who was simply doing his job, serving and protecting his community. Cueva got back into his vehicle and fled the scene. When responding officers arrived, they were met with a sight they could hardly believe. The manhunt began immediately. Law enforcement agencies across the region sprang into action, tracking Cueva down. He was soon located, stationary at an intersection, where he exchanged gunfire with officers before jumping back into his truck and fleeing once again.
Touching on the shoulder right now. He's touching on the shoulder.
1330.
He's on the shoulder. He's on the shoulder. The guy can't breathe. You just shot at us right before the motel exit. The black handgun.
Central. He's on pure rim. He's on pure rim on the front right tire. 1333 Central. LCPD is trying to pit maneuver. He's been pit. All units slow down. He's been pit.
Multiple agencies chased Cueva for nearly 40 miles. It all came to an end when a Las Cruces police officer executed a successful pit maneuver, forcing Cueva off the road. But it wasn't over yet. Cueva jumped out of his truck and opened fire, missing the officer. The officer returned fire, and that was the end of the chase and of Cueva. In the aftermath, authorities arraigned Cueva's wife on a 2-count indictment, one for lying on a background check to a licensed firearm dealer, and another for knowingly providing a convicted felon with a firearm and ammunition. This tragic series of events claimed the life of Officer Darian Jarrett, a dedicated public servant taken far too soon. And now the question remains, could any of this have been prevented? Let us know what you think in the comments below.
Back out onto Taco Canyon. Looks like the vehicle just went through a roundabout. We're continuing northbound.
On December 29th, 2021, at around 1 in the morning, Bernalillo County deputies spotted Gonzalez driving erratically with no lights on along Atrisco, between Bridge and Central. With his girlfriend in the passenger seat, deputies attempted to pull him over, but instead of stopping, Gonzalez hit the gas, turning this into a high-speed pursuit.
Northbound Fox Ranch. Again, we're going to be going westbound on 4 Ranch.
Vehicle just drove up onto the sidewalk to get by some cars. 156 is now first. 222 is taking over comms. We are now eastbound Corona Ranch. No traffic on the roads. Speeds are 45 miles an hour. Weather is clear. Units are now eastbound 4 Mile Road. I'm going to say that Molly Mesa and Finger Drive with Cypher. We are making a...
The suspect drove recklessly through the residential area, even colliding with parked vehicles along the side of the road. With complete disregard for the safety of others, Gonzalez made the situation even more dangerous. The chase quickly spiraled out of control for the deputies as they struggled to keep up.
I'm on direct on Spicer.
Northbound Mesa Hermoso. Speeds are 50 miles an hour. Weather is clear, no traffic on the roads. Vehicle turning back into the Sierra Ranch neighborhood onto 4 Mile Road. We are going westbound. Just made a southbound turn on the Foster Ranch. Speeds are... We are now westbound Walnut Canyon, and then southbound Devil's Tower Street. Speeds are still approximately 40 miles an hour. No traffic on the road. Approximately 50 miles an hour. Nobody on the roads. Weather's still clear. Coming out to Big Springs, following the roadway north-northeast.
The deputy positioned himself for a pit maneuver, but with the heavy traffic on the road, it was no easy task. With cars scattered everywhere, the deputies were determined to end this pursuit with as little damage as possible, knowing every second counted.
The vehicle just intentionally slammed brakes to cause me to crash into him, and we are still going to be continuing.
Back out onto Chaco Canyon. Looks like the vehicle just went through a roundabout. We're continuing northbound. Going for a pit. Successful pit.
Hands! Hands! Let me see your hands! Put your hands up! Hands! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! To the ground! Put your hands out! Get on the ground! Hands out! Hands out! Back now! Hey, I didn't do it! Give me your hands!
After deputies got Gonzalez in handcuffs, he tried to make amends, but they weren't buying it. He's now facing a slew of charges, including causing the deputy to crash into him, as well as charges for the fentanyl deputies found in his car. Despite his arrest, Gonzalez was released on probation shortly after. This isn't the first time Gonzalez has been accused of such reckless behavior. Back in 2017, he was questioned after hitting a mailbox, then took off, striking a Bernalillo County deputy in the right arm, throwing him to the ground. He also crashed into another deputy's patrol vehicle. He pled guilty to aggravated battery on a peace officer and was on probation when he racked up these new charges. On July the 17th, 2023, Arkansas State Trooper Kendrick Davis was out on patrol when he spotted a blue truck tailgating other vehicles, not keeping a safe following distance. Davis flipped on his lights and sirens to make a routine traffic stop, but this wasn't going to be routine. The driver had other plans and refused to pull over.
13, 10-4. TBI correction. Make sure the county has some units coming on the county takedown.
Trooper Davis eventually saw his chance and executed a precise pit maneuver, bringing the blue truck to a stop. But that's where things really started to heat up. Instead of surrendering, the driver jumped out and refused to be taken into custody, choosing to fight the trooper instead.
Get out of the damn truck! Do it now! Get out! Get out!
Unmarked
Get out!
Unmarked
Get out! Turn around! Turn around!
Unmarked
Turn around!
Unmarked car!
Turn around!
Unmarked
Turn around!
car. He's tasing me! Unmarked car! He's tasing me! He's trying to anyway.
Get on the ground.
Tase on the ground!
Get on the ground!
Brutality!
Get on the ground!
This turned into something that looked nothing short of a UFC fight. Due to restriction reasons, we had to blur the footage. Despite the suspect's full-on resistance, the trooper somehow managed to bring him under control and make the arrest.
It's police brutality. Unmarked car, you can't pull me over in an unmarked car. Why are you so mad, bro? Unmarked car. Police brutality. I didn't do anything to deserve any of this. I think you're a big man.
Sit down.
You think you got a badge makes you a big man, huh? Unmarked car. Punching me, really? Did I pose a threat? Did I pose a threat? Punching me, dude? You already tased me. I posed no threat. I posed no threat. I have my hands out. Really attacking me like that? That's f***ed up.
The driver was ultimately arrested and taken into custody, bringing this wild and chaotic encounter to an end.
Yeah, but we were going so slow. Not pretty and unsuccessful.
Well, he's on the side.
On March 22, 2021, just moments after wrapping up a routine traffic stop, Trooper Whitney received a dispatch about a fleeing vehicle. By sheer coincidence, the suspect flew right past him, giving the trooper the perfect opportunity to jump in. But when he tried to make the stop, the driver had no intention of pulling over.
Thornton Ferry, southbound and westbound. Southbound on Thornton Ferry.
Almost there.
10-4. I've got several cars in front of him. Turning on to Beach Haven. He keeps trying to turn down some side roads, and I'm trying not to let him do that.
The suspect wasn't speeding away like most. He was crawling along at a suspiciously slow pace. So Trooper Whitney decided to end it quickly with a pit maneuver. But things didn't go quite as planned. The suspect managed to slip away from the first pit, but the second pit sent his car up on its side. He was arrested without further incident and taken into custody, and after that stunt, he probably learned why you don't run from the Arkansas State Troopers. In most of our videos, we showcase how Arkansas State Troopers bring suspects to justice, but what happens when things take a turn? Well, Trooper Williams, alongside other troopers, was staging a field sobriety test when one vehicle unexpectedly turned onto Sample Road and began to accelerate. Trooper Williams quickly activated his lights and sirens, kicking off a pursuit. Well, this is definitely one of the fastest ways to get suspended from your job. While chasing the suspect, Trooper Williams, unfamiliar with the area, crashed into a tree at the intersection. A one-day suspension for the trooper. A hard lesson learned, but a reminder of the risks involved when responding to high-speed pursuits. On June 13, 2023, State Trooper Jordan Drake was on patrol in rainy conditions when he spotted a Chevrolet Camaro. It didn't take long for Trooper Drake to learn that the vehicle had been reported stolen. Without hesitation, he activated his lights and sirens, and the driver pulled over but took off right away, and the chase began.
Going here towards, I'm not sure what the road this is. I went over to catch it. I got beside trying to hit him with some of those brakes.
Simple, I've got you on the map and shows that you're turning maybe on East 24th Street.
We're turning on Woodlawn now, right on Woodlawn. Simple, right on Woodlawn. Left on East 35th, left on East 35th. He's in the left lane, across center line. Passing Evergreen. Coming up to the red light here at the intersection.
Trooper Drake had his chance to stop the suspect, but the attempt was unsuccessful. With the suspect now driving even faster, it became increasingly difficult for the trooper to keep up. For a brief moment, Trooper Drake lost sight of the Camaro, but just 3 minutes later, after pushing through the rain-soaked highway, he was right back on the suspect's tail, ready to bring this chase to an end.
We'll notify Miller and get the
Temple, he's gonna have damage to his trunk and around the license plate where I hit him from behind.
16 on 219.
He's passing a double yellow here. Around 18. Now we're coming up on the 108, about 150.
Trooper Drake got one more chance to stop the suspect, but once again, things didn't go as planned.
I just hit him. We're continuing on though. I hit him in his driver door.
Okay, just keep running on. There's a bridge before you get to Barner Farms, between the 12 and the Barner Farms on Silk Spikes. There's that bridge.
Flat on his back rear.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
And finally, after all these attempts, Trooper Drake was able to stop the suspect. The Camaro came to a halt, and the suspect, realizing he had nowhere to go, surrendered. He was safely taken into custody, bringing this high-speed chase to a close.